Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be installing my first modification to the interior of the Supra, and we're also going to be installing a Cusco front tower brace. So what that's going to do is going to help me improve my cornering and handling of the car. Almost every car I've owned ever since I was like 14, 15, I've always been obsessed with like good handling on the car. So coming from an area where there's like a lot of back roads, I was all about lowering my car as low as possible. That way I can do a little bit better cornering. So pretty excited about this modification, even with the bags. At some point I do want to see track time on it, so let's get it going. Alright guys, so I'm in the crib because it's way too cold outside. So I'm going to go ahead and officially unpackage the Cusco strap bar, and then I will show you what tools you're going to need to get it installed, okay? Alright guys, for this install you're going to need a 7mm wrench, 12mm socket wrench, and an 8 and a 6mm Allen key. So I'm not going to go super thorough with how to assemble this. It does come with some instructions. Unfortunately they are in it's like Japanese, so pretty impossible to read. However, Speed Industry on YouTube has a really good video on how to install this. So I would recommend hitting them up for a complete install video. But for this particular one, I'm just going to go ahead and breeze through it. Alright guys, now that we've got it all assembled, we're ready to mock it up and see how well it fits. Looks like it lines up pretty good, so now we can go ahead and start inserting the hardware into the 4 different points, making sure that we don't tighten it down to the very end. Alright, so with the hardware in hand, we've got 2 short bolts, 2 long bolts. The short one's going to go towards the front aspect of the car, and the long bolts are going to go towards the rear aspect of the engine bay. So next we have to install the actual nuts. So this is going to be kind of tricky because it actually has to go in the tire well. So I'm not sure, maybe we'll get an angle for you guys to see that, but I'll see if I can. Alright guys, so I think I got a decent angle here. Luckily for me I'm on bags, otherwise it might be a lot easier to just take the wheel off and access the bolt. But with the air ride I'm allowed to get a little bit higher, so hopefully it shouldn't be too difficult to get the bolt on there. Alright guys, so the mock-up is done. It's looking pretty good. I haven't tightened anything down yet. I'm gonna keep it nice and loose. But the final thing is actually to just tighten it. Alright, so I had to set the camera down because peeling that sticker off was a lot harder than it looked. And as you can see, there's quite a bit of residue on there. So at the very end, I'll go ahead and clean all that off of it. But so far, it's looking pretty good. Alright guys, just cleaned her up. All I did was put a little bit of Goo Gone on her to get some of that residue off. She's good to go. Alright guys, so for my first interior update is going to be a modification that I usually do to all my vehicles. And I couldn't think of a better time of year to do it than during the winter. And with all the wet weather we've been having, it's like perfect for it. But my first interior modification is going to be some WeatherTech floor mats. So usually I go with more like an OEM format. I've never used WeatherTech, but I've heard a lot of good things. It's trade design. It should trap in a lot of dirt and grime. Not sure if any of you guys have ever used WeatherTech formats before, but pretty excited to try these out. Hopefully it goes well, and it should be a really simple install. Looks pretty good. So I'm not totally sure if like these little catchers here for the carpet ones need to come up for this plastic one, but for now I'm just gonna leave it. It seems like it's pretty sturdy the way it is, so I think it matches the interior pretty well. So I'm gonna take the floor mat out and then install these clips. All right, they are in. Way better fitment now. So we'll just go ahead and do the other side. I love the fitment on these floor mats. Like, they're so good. Probably the best fitting floor mats I've had so far. And they really match the interior. It's kind of dark. May not be able to tell, but they're really nice, trust me. Alright guys, so that concludes today's video. I want to thank you guys so much again for tuning in and checking me out. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, I actually mentioned that I was going to be doing a giveaway for the CRX. That's still happening. So if you guys want to enter that to possibly win the part that I'm actually replacing on the CRX, be sure to like, subscribe, and in the comments tell me what you think it might be. If you're correct, you'll be entered in a generator to actually win that part. So if you guys haven't already seen her, that Snowball next to Ruby. So Snowball's gonna have a long way to go before she gets where I want her to be, but I'm pretty excited about the journey. Pretty excited, happy, and it's pretty excited and happy to have you guys follow along as well. So let me know what you guys think it is. Once again, I want to thank you so much for following me and giving me tons of support. Peace.
I wake up, flex, thumb down, now check, no drip, this, tell 'em run it over.